Welcome back, Gold Legends. Check out this for an area. Massive inside bend, beautiful little flowing stream, and just a wall of rock. So we're out at Cadgee today in the Dampier State Forest. Just been doing a bit of bushwalking with Mick, and we're looking for a nice spot to settle in. And I've just noticed this little stream here. A lot of rocks on the inside bend, because there was old timers digging on the back end of this, digging down to this layer to get to this kind of wash that's underneath all the dirt. So you can see some of it's been eroded just here. It's got a lot of moss on it, and the rocks coming out, they are chunky with the quartz. So hopefully we come across something. Should be a fair bit of gold in this creek if we can dig in the right spot. So let's go upstream and we'll catch up with Mick and we'll start running it. Let's get some footage here. So it's pretty nice. You got a big bar feeding into here. So obviously in that's where it's entering. It's coming through here around this bend into the back of this spot here, and then we've got the other rock here. So there could be something in here. Well, we're still at this really rocky area. Decided to put the river sluice in and do some samples of a deep spot. You can see big inside bend coming around, and it's just a big depository zone here. So we've picked just a spot in the water. Going to try and get deep and get a sample on it. And hopefully we're seeing some nice bits of gold. Beautiful. Sluice is running nice and slow. We happen to kind of push the rocks down it, so hopefully the gold's just sitting nice and flush on it when we check it out. There he is, Scuba Mick, having a snipe in the bars. Now this is what we've really come here to do today, is to put the goggles on and check out around some of these bars that are around. You can see in the wall, it's just massive monster rocks. And I'm pretty sure that's where a lot of the gold's coming out of around here. Just the sheer size of some of them rocks is ideal for the gold. Of course, in between all these little traps where Mick's sniping, it's beautiful bedrock situation. Got lots of rocks sitting right on the edges, so we'll chuck the snorkels on and see if we can see a bit. Hopefully we'll be able to show you. Alright, time's moving on. We've finally loaded up 2 mats. We've left all these bars alone for a sec because we have dug them. We're actually after this bar on the back here. You see the bar comes along under the water there, and it was just deep as under there, and this is what we're pulling out of it. So a lot of big rocks, a lot of monsters that came out of it. So it's definitely going to be something in there, because you can see it's all taking this path on the side of the actual bedrock bars here. It's all been coming down the side and just eroding in. So hopefully behind this point we'll be good. You probably can't see anything under there yet, still pretty murky. But yeah, down in there we'll be able to check it out soon and even snipe a little down in there once it clears out. That'll be nice. Just went for a walk up there, and geez, look at all the relics that I was just pulling off the surface of the ground. Like, that's a really old bottle, that one. Look at that, all hand poured with some nice ornate glass. Might have come out of one of the pubs or something. You got, I don't know, yeah, she's just all really rough stuff, isn't it? Yeah, we've got a bit of pottery, a little bowl or something, little plate. No brandings, but I was finding some of this stuff before. Kind of looks like porcelain. Of course, the old horseshoe just sitting up there, and then all of this just sitting on the surface. So yeah, it's very interesting. Little spot up there. It's just so overgrown. We're just checking out those 2 tubs. And yeah, there's a little bit in there, but we're after more than that. we're going to swap it up and go to a different spot now. Well, with the last little bit of sun we've got, and it'll be home time. Beautiful, we're back. It is another Tuesday. Sorry for the delay. It's been nearly a whole week since I've had any action to put up, but now we've got 2 videos in one. We're at Mogo today, into a new spot. We just had a really awesome pan come out, so we've got some tubs filled from just in a different area, but next 2 tubs are going to come out of that spot. Mick's doing a tester, going to see if we're still on it. Got the sluice set up. Some other prospectors up here, another DIY sluice, so we'll go check that out in a second and come back and hopefully Mick's got some gold. Well, I did 4 tubs down there, and I've got to say there were some nice flakes on it, but we're going to have to do that when we get home. And Mick's just been doing some test pans. He's found a nice bit in there. We'll let him just clean it up a little. That one test pan, it's got some speckle and a nice flake in there. So let's load some tubs up, eh? And we'll do 4 of them down there for you. Pick a quality, Nelly.
No, but yeah, no, I didn't feel it.
Oh, well, it's a nice bit for down here anyway. Cool. Oh yeah, just attacking the gravel bar here. We've done this section and moved this way, just a bit of an old log in there or something. Nice spot. Well, this is good. I get to have a bit of a break today. Mick's doing some shoveling. And sit here and drink beer and watch. Is this what happens when we come prospecting? Well, we got a good little spot there.
When you're a rich gold prospector.
Just sit here and pay the boys. All right, I'll lift. Well, yeah, we're following this in underneath the gravel bar here. There's a few big rocks that are holding it all up, so he's getting in underneath it. He was getting some really good specks in the pans there. Some like 10 spec pans, so let's do 40 in 10 minutes and see how it goes. We're just checking out the mats, and he's actually got some really nice bits in there. You see that bit there? That's probably one of the bigger bits we've seen in this section, so very happy days. Hoping the next 2 we do for Mick are going to be just as good, and we'll have to get out of here soon, and hopefully a couple more though under the shirts for us. Very nice stuff. Well, we've just chucked another 2 down on top, and we can actually see it in this one. It's sitting there pretty good. Quite a lot in it as well, and it's all in the little noodles. Some nice bits over here even, just there. But that's some nice little mat. We'll have to get Mick to send us some pictures of what you end up cleaning up out of this. It's looking alright. Can't see too much on that side, but definitely on this side's caught it all. You got specks galore just in there. Anyway, happy days. We're gonna do 2 more for my tub, and that may just do it. Depends how much fun we're having.
Yeah.
Alright, Mick's doing a visual hole test for you, just so you can see how deep we've gotten in there. Just above the knee, just below the groin. So, you know, pretty deep. Let's check you out. The mats are off, so you can't see all the edges of it in there, but there's a lot of gold in here. More gold than I've seen for a long time. So Mick's going to pan it out, and we'll have a quick look, and then we're going to do 2 more. All right, all the mats are in there. And what I was seeing there was a lot of gold, so this should be pretty good. You see, we've just been filling in one of our old holes here, and it's working quite well. Should have that pretty much done today, tomorrow, and then chuck all the big rocks in here. Wow! Look at this yabby!
Oh, awesome!
Look at him, he's a whopper.
Wow.
Look at him, he's a fully chopped up yabby. Very nice.
Yum, yum.
Hey buddy, you're gonna get in the hole, were you? What a cracker. Just saw him cruising out from both. No.
You alright?
Oh, that was cold. Oh.
Were you filming?
Yeah. Oh, I just had a good old drink in the water then. camera's still wet. Mick's halfway through his pan, and he's going, whoa, look at that. That's it, it's looking good. So it's going to be pretty good when it's finished. All right, so here he is all cleaned up. Now this is just four tubs from this little spot we're working in. Can't really have a good look at it, but look, there's some decent stuff there. I said you'll have to send us a picture when it's all weighed up and stuff like that, cleaned up. So that's a nice little day.
Awesome day.
I can see it from over here in the pan. Jeez. Very nice. Let's 2 more and that should do us, I think.
Mogo Gold's got such a nice flow to it.
Oh yeah. And that's it, we're done. Heading out of here, gonna go home and clean up some gold. Both got a tub to do, so it should be pretty good. And the sun's just about to set on us, so I think we've made it in good time. Hey Mick.
Yeah.
Very good.
You're right, yeah.
Well, excellent. Let's get out of here. That's right, we're back for day 3. Now, I haven't even cleaned up the tubs from yesterday, so we'll have to do that all at the end of this video. But we've just done a couple more down there, and look, there is gold in the mat. I'm not going to point it all out, but look, bit there, a couple bits in here, nice flake up there, some bits over here. Let's just chuck it in this tub and I'll pan it out. Actually see what we've got in the first 2 tubs for the day. Well, we've just panned that out. That's what we're looking at for our first 2 tubs. So not too bad. You look about 100 specks or something, we kind of guessed. Yeah, not too bad. And that's just 2. If we can do another 4 on top of that, there might be a nice little bit of shine in the pan. Then, you know, 6 more, and we'll have a good day each here. Very nice. And there it is there. 2 tubs of dirt, 2 days with Mick, and I think in that there is the Narragunda stuff, which, you know, wasn't that crash hot, but we'll check that stuff out later. Gonna re-sluice this, and let's check out some gold. Alright, we're done. Let's check out what's in the traps. It's looking pretty good, but there is a lot of gold, especially on the front there. A nice couple of bits. Look at all the fines. Nice little clean up. Just in there, there's just a heap of gold just sitting in there. Pretty cool. Let's pan him out. Now, it won't get much better than that for a little homemade trap. Here's what we're looking at. Couple days of it at Mogo there, so not too bad. Good bit of colour. 2 nice bits, 3 nice bits, and massive amounts of speckle. So yes, very nice.